Hello and welcome. This is Ace Man, and we are playing Wurm Unlimited. Now, this is a game that has just recently been put out on Steam, and it's a remake of an old game called Wurm Online, which is basically one big sandbox where you create shit. It's pretty simple, really. You just build your place and you do whatever you want. Some servers allow PvP, some servers don't. This is one of the servers that don't really do that, but yeah, it's a great game, and it's a game that I played for many years before I got this on Steam, and before this was even thought up at the Wurm development team. So really, it's something I've been looking forward to quite a lot when I heard it was on its way to Steam. And basically this series is not going to be a let's play, it's really just going to be me sort of showcasing my progress on my little place here, which I'm hopefully allowed to keep. I'm a little bit worried right now because I haven't set up a deed for it yet, so technically anyone could come and take it, but I'm hoping nobody will. So basically, yeah, this is it. So what are you doing, Wurm? Well, right now I'm warming up some iron, as you can see. Now, the thing to note is that Wurm is an insanely deep sandbox game. I think somebody called it Minecraft for adults, and that's a pretty accurate description of it, actually, because that is basically what it is. It's Minecraft. You build shit, sort of realistic shit, granted, but you build shit, and then you sort of live out your life in Wurm, I guess. Now I can hear someone felling down trees over there. I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's pretty great, and I haven't played this for more than a couple of hours at this point in time. But just I spent the other day over here. You can see my mine. I was digging a mine because I chose a place pretty far away from any mountains, and mining is essential, as it is in all these sandbox games. Pretty much, it's just something you have to do if you want to get iron, which in turn is used for pretty much everything. So I built this mine. As you can see, there's my mine door, and down there is my mine. And I'm telling you, I terraformed all this. All this used to be a hill. I spent, I think, 5 hours on a Sunday just fucking digging. I digged, and ended up with this lovely place. As you can see, there's dirt all over the place because this hasn't despawned yet, and other stuff as well. And that's pretty much the shit you do in this game. And you might think, some people might think that this sounds absolutely horrible, really boring. And I can see why it would sound like it's boring, and it probably is really boring to some people. Actually, we can do something with this now. I completely understand that, but really, if you like these kinds of sandbox games, if you like true sandbox games, there is no better game out there for you than Wurm. I'm sure of it, because really it's just it's magnificent, man. It's really great. Let's see here. We actually need to make some large nails because we need to build our house here. And this is not going well, I don't think. Not sure why. Let's build here then. Now, what I'm doing right now is hopefully, oh shit, it wasn't warm enough. I'm trying to make large nails so I can build my house here. This is a house that I planned down, and you can see there's my tent. I didn't really get a chance to move that out, so it's just standing in there. I'm guessing it'll be fine. And yeah, this is my basic little beginner hut. I also managed to make a cart, which I can use to lug around all kinds of shit. Right now I'm just using it for storage, pretty much. And also I stole an unfinished forge from somewhere up there. But yeah, it's so deep, it's so insane what you can do in this game. I mean, there's terraforming for one. That's a really deep aspect of this, and it's really fun. You can build whole farms. You can do pretty much whatever you want to do, and that in itself is just amazing. I think, at least, it's really the game for me. I don't think anything really comes close to it. I haven't experienced a game with this much sandbox. These many sandbox mechanics, I guess you could say. It's sort of, I tried to explain what it was to one of my friends earlier, and the way I explained it was, I told him it was sort of like Rust. You know that game Rust, also on Steam, except not shit, first of all, and secondly, way deeper and actually, worth playing. And I think that's pretty much the best way I can use to describe it, because that's exactly what it is. Rust didn't even come close to what this is, and there's a shame, but that's just how it goes. But this is really in a league of its own. Now let's create some large nails here. I'm just going to show you how this whole thing works. Because right now I don't have too much to showcase. I have my mine, and then I have this place, and that's pretty much it. I spent a long time trying to figure out how to flatten land, because I couldn't remember from when I had played it on my own back in the day. So I just kept trying to dig and flatten and whatnot, and it didn't really work. But then I looked up a guide, and that you'll have to look up guides if you want to play this. It's one of those games you have to look up guides if you want to get anywhere, basically. I love that, absolutely love that. As I love watching videos and reading guides and whatnot on games. It's just it's as much fun in games like this as actually playing often, I find, because then you can use that knowledge and you can go into the game and sort of do something new, and it's just it's not an experience you get in many games, I find. As you can see, everything is made by just waiting, pretty much waiting around, and there's a chance sometimes you fail and sometimes you don't. But there's a lot of waiting going on in this game, and that's if you don't like that kind of stuff, that's probably gonna be a turn off for you. Let's take some planks here, because that is everything revolves around basically waiting. Let me show you how this is done. Oh wait, no, we need our mallet. There we go. Okay, let's build a wooden door. Start building. As you can see, it takes a couple of seconds. And up here you have your stamina bar, by the way. If that depletes completely, which it will if you just keep doing actions, then you will do everything much slower, which is not something you want, basically. And this is it. You just build. There's not the same level of detail, I guess you could say, in some regard, to building, as for example a game like Minecraft. You can't build blocks, choose how everything looks specifically, but it's a bit more realistic than that, and to be honest, I quite like this. I prefer this. But yeah, that's just takes some will. And yeah, I'm just building. Hopefully I'll manage to, I don't remember how much I need. 14 planks, okay. So quite a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this in this video, but nonetheless, I'm playing on the server called Wurm. It's a French-based server. So if you're not in Europe, then that's probably not going to be for you. But if you do own Wurm Unlimited, and you play on that server, or if you're deciding to go on that server and need a server to play on, I suggest that server first of all, because it's the most popular one pretty much, and second of all, come check it out, come by, feel free to. Right now it's a little bit I'm trying to figure out where I'm actually at, because I don't completely know. I just walked basically from the starting town until I found a spot I sort of liked. So yeah, but I'm near some water, so I mean, if you can find that, you can find me, basically. This is a PvE server. There's no stealing or player killing. I think there is a small island where you can do that kind of stuff on the server, but I'm not sure about that. I didn't know it wasn't a PvP server when it went in, but to be honest, I'm kind of happy about it because I have played on PvP servers back in Wurm online, and that really wasn't great because you had to be on constantly. And I currently work 8 hours a day, so I don't have fucking time to you know, play that much really. I need to get up early and stuff. So yeah, my playing time is kind of limited. But I will. This server is really great for that because the people on it are really nice, at least the ones I'm nearby, and it's just a great server in general. Okay, this should finish the door, or the entrance at least. I'm not sure if we actually get to see the door. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Hey, and that's construction for you. You plan buildings using your mallet, which you will have to create. My carpentry level isn't that high, so I had to make a pretty small house here, but I'm not sure I'm going to be needing anything much bigger if I'm honest, but you know, here it is at least. It's pretty nice. I'm just going to continue. I think actually I might wait with that a little bit till after this video. It's going to be a short little video. I'm going to finish up in just a second. I just want to show you the mine. The weird thing about Wurm is it runs on a really old engine, and basically the mine or the underground level is separate from the overworld, which is a little bit weird. And also you will obviously see the graphics are shit, but that is because it runs on an old engine. But yeah, here it is. This is how mine works. Basically, pick away at a cave wall with your pickaxe until it breaks, and then you move on. And you get stone and iron and all that stuff here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to show too much else right now. I just want to say that this is how it works. It's a really good game. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I will show you once I get a bit further. Hopefully start building some cooler stuff, and my whole place here progresses. But it takes time. It takes a bunch of hours, and it might take a week before I really progress anywhere. So stay tuned, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please comment, like, and subscribe. That really helps out a lot. See you in the next video. Goodbye.